Hi guys, welcome back to another video. Today I'm going to be sharing with you a very raw and realistic evening in my life as a single mom to twin boys. So we're actually going to be starting our evening at 3 p.m. around 3:30 when me and the kids get back home from school. We get back and I'll just start unloading their backpacks to see what they have in there, whether it's projects that they worked on at school, and then I also take out their blankets and whatnot, and those will go into the washing machine later on. I also unload their lunch boxes as well, so I'm going to share that with you, what I do here. But I just wanted to kind of take you through like a very realistic evening in our life, just to show you guys what we usually do on a school night. I know I haven't posted one of this like evening videos or like routine style videos in quite some time, so I'm definitely still working on perfecting my routine for the year, so I'll definitely be posting more videos like that. But yeah, for this one it's just gonna be a very realistic, just to show you guys how my evenings usually are during the school week. When the weather is a lot better, usually we go out, but it was a little cold today, so we stayed inside. Sometimes I'll let the kids watch a movie or watch something when they get back, so I'm just putting them something to watch. This had also been a day where they came back after being with their dad, so I hadn't really spent that much time with them, so I definitely wanted to cozy up with them and watch a quick movie. We made some popcorn, watched Ice Age, and then after that usually is when I officially start all my evening tasks. We don't need to go all the way up. Let me see. Wait, we have to first open it. Yeah? That's a long way down. Only to make it to the bottom. Decide how much can we pay? Why did you start doing that last week and you didn't say anything? Okay, 2 minutes. We're supposed to be brothers. That's 2. Yeah. 3. No. Okay. Yeah. Yes. Start. Yes. No, this one. That one's yours only? Yeah. We're not gonna finish it. We have to share. It's really hot. Really hot. You don't want us to share? It's really hot. Okay. Okay, go for one. Okay, get down.
All spring, and you destroyed it in seconds.
Well, that's a new record. Don't me. Minutes to destroy our whole habitat.
It's not ready yet. Let's look it up and go. I don't think it's done. Maybe it is. It's really hot. Do you want another one? You want to share with me? You want to share?
Mom.
Yeah. Ooh. Oh no, don't do that. It's hot. Did you wash your hands? Yeah. Yeah, but you have to wash them now too. You don't just wash them in the morning.
Come on.
So I really enjoy those moments with my children when I get to just cozy up with them, especially after not seeing them for a few days. So I really always take advantage of those whenever I get them. Now that they're still watching the movie, I'm going to kind of get started on dinner here, and I'm making us some honey garlic salmon. I found this recipe online and it looked delicious, so I wanted to try it to see how it was going to be, and it turned out really good, guys. I will have it linked down below for you if you want to check it out. I'm going to be making that with some potatoes and some veggies as well. I feel like in almost the last few videos I've pretty much probably had a potato recipe there. Okay, but we love our carbs here, so we're not we're not ashamed of having potatoes on almost all my videos. We love our carbs in all their yumminess, so we eat them as much as we can, especially since I need all the energy that I can to, you know, handle my little kids. So yeah, for the salmon, after I wash it, I am gonna go ahead and season it with some pepper, some salt, some paprika. It was pretty basic seasoning for this, not too much. And then I'm just gonna set that aside. Filming me now?
Yeah.
Why? I'm filming you.
No, I'm facing you.
No, I'm filming you. The recipe for the salmon was pretty easy to do and didn't take that long. It just called for some oil, butter, water, lemon juice, soy sauce, and lots of honey. And then I just put the salmon inside and I allowed those to saute on the stovetop for just a few minutes. Okay, so while I'm busy making dinner, this guy over here is also making dinner apparently. What did you make us? We need to turn on the lights.
Yeah.
What did you make? Applesauce?
Yeah, applesauce.
Wow, okay. Thank you for turning on the light, Milo. So I'm making dinner and you're making dinner too?
Mom. Yeah.
Are you gonna eat the dinner that I'm making? Wait, are you putting a candle?
Yeah.
A candle on your applesauce? Milo's trying to contribute to this dinner fiasco. Darius like, no, never mind, I got it. So you made us some applesauce?
Yeah.
Wow, that looks yummy. Okay, thank you. Thank you for the dinner. Maybe we can eat this dinner. Oh, you don't eat the candle. Maybe we can eat this dinner after we eat the other dinner.
Yeah. I'm sorry. I'm not again.
Not again. What happened? Milo spilling the applesauce. I'm coming. Yes.
Mom.
Baby, I'm trying to cook as well.
Yeah.
Yeah, that was for when I was trying to sell it.
Daddy?
Yep.
No. I'm sorry, let people.
I'm gonna sell it.
No.
Yes,
I'm sorry, let people.
I have to.
I'm sorry, let me. Mom?
You want me to sell it to you?
Yeah.
Do you have money? You want me to sing you happy birthday?
Yeah.
Well, your birthday was yesterday, but we're gonna sing you happy birthday another day. Okay. Happy birthday to you. Happy birthday to you. Wanna go? Yeah. Yeah, Daria wants me to sing. Milo wants me to sing happy birthday. Yeah? Okay. Is that enough happy birthday? Happy birthday, dear Milo. Happy birthday to you. Okay. We'll sing again, okay?
Okay.
So as I mentioned to you guys before, this is definitely going to be one of those raw, almost unedited, because there's some editing here, but evenings in my life. But once the potatoes were done boiling, I just added some salt, pepper, paprika, and some parsley flakes. I also added some olive oil to this and mix it up a little bit. And then I'm going to place this into the oven. My oven right now is turned to 350 degrees. So I'm going to kind of cook it for a little bit, and then I'm gonna also broil it. And I did the same for the fish as well. I cooked it for a few minutes, and then I broiled it as well to kind of allow it to, get crispier, and for the sauce to really evaporate a little bit more. So now I am making some of the veggies that we're going to be eating. So I don't really like broccoli, so I usually have to kind of boil it a bit to kind of soften it and make it much more enjoyable for me. And then I'm also making some cherry tomatoes. I just added some olive oil to that, and then once the broccoli was done, I just added the broccoli onto the cherry tomatoes. And to this, I also added some spinach. So my goal is to kind of eat a lot more veggies this year. And so one way that I'm doing that is by actually mixing different veggies, especially veggies that I don't really like. Just mixing them up with other items that I do enjoy, and that kind of makes it easy for me to eat them. That's the same thing that I do with my kids too. But just mixing the veggies, it also kind of allows me to try new things. And then also it's good because you're getting a variety of different nutrients from different veggies and whatnot. So I have really been enjoying mixing different things. So this is what we're going to be having today. And then once everything was done, this is how it looks like, guys. As you can see, this is it looks really good, and it was so good. It was so delicious. The fish was really nice. I loved the honey in there and the soy sauce. The potatoes were really good. Everything was good altogether. So one thing that I always do is that I always make sure that me and my kids eat together. Like, we've been doing this since they were born pretty much. So nowadays what I'm trying to do more of is to actually set the table for us. As a single mom, sometimes I feel like I don't like I oh maybe I shouldn't make that much of an effort, but I really want to, for the sake of myself and my kids, to kind of make dinners a huge priority in our life. So one thing that I'm doing now is just setting the table for us, using a nice tablecloth, using whatever these are called that I'm forgetting, placemats. Using placemats. That's something that I'm kind of trying to get myself to get into the habit of doing every single day with them, just so I can be able to create this, habit, and also this, understanding that dinner is a time when we get together to enjoy food together. Milo decided that he wanted to give Toto his potato. Toto is the doll that they like so much. But yeah, so this is something that I have been doing quite a lot, and I really like it. So we usually just sit down and eat. I usually pray, but sometimes Milo or Dario wants to pray, and this time Milo actually prayed for us, which is just adorable, because my kids are definitely a little bit delayed in their speech, but when they pray, it's funny because they're always just mentioning like their family members and stuff, and I think it's just so nice that they're kind of getting this idea that prayer is important before meals, and we pray out before we go to sleep as well. But Mello prays for us, and then we just eat. And usually what's so funny with our dinners is usually they start off like this, really nice, and then after a few minutes of eating, after a few minutes of them asking me questions, one of the kids will literally just leave me alone in the table, and you'll see that here in a bit. But if you're a toddler mom, then you already know, guys, you already know how it is with toddlers. Like, you can work yourself off to make a really nice meal for them, and then you get to the table and your child is like, what is this? Ew, I don't want this, and they don't eat as much. Milo was like asking me what all the stuff was on his plate, and then he decided he didn't really like the salmon. At least Dario was kind of interested. He was actually eating, but Milo was just like, no, I'm not eating this salmon. And that is sometimes so disappointing, because I'm like, gosh, it's so good. If you would just give it a try, you would like it. But that's just how it is with being a toddler mom. You can't always please your kids sometimes, because they'll just end up breaking your heart sometimes, and we just go through it. We just go with it, and we still, deliver, because that's what we have to do. But yeah, as I said before, my kids usually will eat for a little bit and then they'll leave me at the table by myself. So I'm left eating alone while they're around playing. And that's literally how our dinners go most of the time, to be honest. So after dinner, I usually will um, give the kids a bath and then get them ready for bed. So I'm actually in the process of kind of redesigning, remodeling whatever their bedroom. So I'm not gonna share too much of that here, but we usually just read a story and then we pray and they go to sleep. If we don't collect the food now, then we will be really hungry when winter eventually does come, said the ant. Poor ant, said the grasshopper. If you spend all summer working, you'll have no time to enjoy yourself. You should be more relaxed like me. He stretched out in the sun, swinging gently on his hammock leaf. I must continue on, grasshopper, said the ant. Busy, busy, busy. It was nice talking to you. The grasshopper watched as the ant picked up a grain of corn and carried it away. It was bigger than she was. Okay, so sometimes when my kids are in bed, I will go straight to the kitchen and start cleaning. But other days like this, when I'm just exhausted, I just need a minute usually. And so I take a minute, sometimes even more than a minute. And I just sit down and just watch a show, or I'll kind of, scroll on my phone. I'm trying to kind of break this habit and kind of replace it with something else, like reading a book and whatnot. But sometimes I just want to be lazy. I want to be lazy and just veg out, and just not think about anything, because bedtime can be so stressful with two kids sometimes. And since I'm like doing it, like when you're doing it alone, you don't really get too many breaks in between. So it kind of, you just have to take a break sometimes. and then after that I'll go and I'll do the cleaning, clean up my kitchen. Sometimes I clean my living room, other times I don't. That's just realistic sometimes, but usually I like to get the kitchen cleaned at least, so that the next day, when I'm getting ready to prepare for the kids lunches, the kitchen is clean and I don't have to worry about cleaning it in the morning. So that's usually my top priority. So I'm just gonna go ahead and do that here. Guys, if you're not yet subscribed, be sure that you're subscribed, because I am going to be posting a lot more content like this. This year I definitely want to make a lot of changes. I've already said that before in another video. I really want to establish some new routines that will kind of help me be a better parent and also just be the best version of myself. So I'm really working on that right now, and I have all of those videos and more coming up. So make sure you're subscribed if you're not subscribed yet. If you actually like this content, be sure to leave me a like down below and leave me a comment. Let me know what you think about this video. Did you like the realness of it, the fact that it was kind of raw in some areas? So I didn't really film too much of my own night routine, but as I said, that's going to be coming up in another video, so make sure you're subscribed so you can see that. And guys, thank you so much for watching, but that's going to be it for this video, and I'll see you on the next one. Have a good night or day, whatever you're watching this video. Bye bye.